Hello and welcome to this instalment of Talking Trim. I'm John Skinner and today we are looking at the racing competition bucket seats for the Jaguar XK range. Now those of you familiar with my channel will know that we've done a couple of other fully trimmed up versions of these as well. So it's worth checking out the description below, as that will have a bit of useful information on these particular seat covers and where to find them on our website, but also it'll have some links to the other videos. And the reason you should check out the other videos is this video here is only showing part trimmed seats, whereas the other video is showing some fully trimmed up seats, which we supply quite a few of. This one here, you can see only the backrest elements are trimmed, whereas the cushion bases are sewn, but then the rest of it is to be trimmed. So you've got the frameworks, you've got the woodwork, the tab, the foam and the covers all need to go together, and then the backrest there obviously fully trimmed. Before I dive into the ins and outs of these particular parts, let's just show you in the book here. Now I haven't actually got any photos in the book of the racing bucket seats, but generally speaking, the XK range, so that's the 120s, the 140s and the 150s, left with these sort of bench style seats here, as you can see. Now they did vary between the different 120s, 140s, 150s, and even between the open two-seater roadsters, the fixed heads and the drop heads, the bench style seats did change. But to look at, they're vaguely the same, i.e. they kind of formed a left to right bench, as it were, along with the centre cushion armrest in the middle of the two seats. However, some of the cars did leave the factory in the sort of bucket seats, racing bucket seats. Obviously they offer a lot more sort of lateral support, etc., and so we can offer those as well. So showing you these exact ones here. The reason we've done this is at the request of a customer. He's based over in Australia and he wanted the bucket seats in his car. Now normally we offer them fully trimmed up as per the links to the other videos I've just mentioned, but this particular gentleman's very tall and so he wanted to reduce the height of the seat in the car. Now obviously it's quite tricky to do that from the other side of the world, etc. So originally he just wanted us to sew just the seat covers and then supply the frames and everything untrimmed. I explained to him obviously that the backrest really has no influence at all on the height of anything, so we've ended up trimming the backrests up, as you can see here, because they're quite tricky to do, and obviously we're doing them day in day out, so we know what we're doing. But the cushion bases here, we've actually just sewn them, and then you've got all the relevant hardware. So obviously you've got the seat covers there, you've got the molded latex foam, obviously the other ones underneath there, I've just put it underneath there to give a bit of scope of it padded out. You've got the tabs, then you've got the base framework there, which does have the sort of trimming around the circumference edge there. You've got the ply that goes in the base of it, and that's it. So yeah, let's just have a quick look at them here. These have been done in suede green in our grained finished leather. We can also offer smooth. They're effectively full leather seats apart from the elements of the moquette on the back there. Moquette being a sort of carpet-like material, a very thin, unbacked carpet-like material that Jaguar commonly use for the backs of their seats. Even the tabs here are leather here. Obviously the piping we do as Leathercloth as standard, which is also as per original spec. Genuine tuck and roll pleats as ever onto the 17mm foam scrim padding, and then you've got some padding on the front edge there. Obviously this one here, I've just put the foam in the middle there. Obviously when you're trimming it, you're going to apply a lot more tension to it anyway, and like I said, the chap over in Australia is going to get a local trimmer to potentially edit the size of these foams here to allow it to accommodate a taller gentleman in there. Obviously the plywood bases here, as you can see. The framework there with obviously the tilt mechanism, and then obviously the backrests here, which are all fully trimmed up, and obviously have the moquette on the back of it there. Again, same sort of specs, so everything's leather apart from the moquette, and obviously the piping is the Leathercloth. But yeah, like I say, do refer to our other videos in the link below, as you'll see the fully trimmed up versions on there. But I just thought I'd do this brief video here just to show the different elements of the seat before they kind of put together, but also to, you know, indicate to you that we are very flexible in our customer requests. You know, we're open to ideas, we'll also push back with recommendations. Ultimately your car will do as we're told, but we do like to offer our experience and knowledge with these sorts of things. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Please remember to like, subscribe and share with other classic car enthusiasts, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.